Losing a job, it literally turns your world completely upside down in a split second. The emotional toll is heavy enough, but trying to figure out how to keep a roof over your head shouldn't mean navigating a total nightmare of government bureaucracy. So today, we're decoding the Michigan Unemployment Insurance Agency system in this comprehensive explainer. We're going to take what feels like a complex maze and turn it into a super clear, totally manageable path forward.
If you've recently lost your job in Michigan, you already know the uncertainty is incredibly stressful. That sudden change can honestly be paralyzing. But getting the benefits you've earned shouldn't be just another source of anxiety. The system is definitely designed to help you. You just have to know exactly how to speak its language.
And that's exactly why we put together this explainer. We're going to give you the ultimate step-by-step roadmap to successfully filing your claim online. By mastering this process right now, you can completely avoid the common, really frustrating mistakes that trap so many beginners, which means you can access your money significantly faster.
Now, dealing with government portals is, well, intimidating. But don't worry, we're breaking this whole thing down into 6 very quick steps. First, an intro to Michigan benefits, then preparation before filing, a step-by-step online guide, common tech solutions, after filing next steps, and finally, resources and support. Let's get right into it.
All right, Section 1, Introduction to Unemployment Benefits in Michigan, and what you actually need to know.
Think of these benefits as your financial safety net. We're talking about temporary financial aid, providing up to $362 a week for a maximum of 26 weeks. This is specifically for folks who lose their jobs through absolutely no fault of their own, like, say, a company-wide layoff. It's a crucial bridge, guys, and filing for it right away during your very first week of unemployment is absolutely essential if you want to avoid missing out on any of those payments.
So how do you actually qualify to get this money? Well, Michigan has a few pretty strict requirements. You've got to have worked in the state in the last 18 months, for starters. You also have to be mentally and physically able to work, and you must be available for full-time, suitable employment. And lastly, you have to hit certain minimum wage earning thresholds. Basically, that just means you need to have earned a specific minimum amount across at least 2 calendar quarters during your base period.
Okay, moving right along to Section 2, Preparation before filing. It is time to gather those documents.
Seriously, I want you to treat this like a pre-flight checklist. Do not even sit down at your computer without these things ready to go. You are going to need your social security card, your state-issued driver's license or ID, and the exact names, addresses, and employment dates for literally every employer you've had in the last 18 months. Oh, and here's a massive pro tip. You really need your employer's federal ID number, the FINE, or their employer account number. You can actually find that FINE right on your old W-2 form, and having it ready to type in will speed up your claim big time.
When you look at the actual personal and employment data fields you have to fill out, you'll see exactly why having your gross earnings and employer details sitting right next to you is a total game changer. The absolute last thing you want is to be frantically digging through drawers for old pay stubs while a security timer is ticking away in the background. Trust me on that one.
All right, Section 3, Step-by-Step Guide to Filing Online. Navigating the UIA portal. With your paperwork completely sorted, applying online is highly encouraged because it's hands down the fastest way to get things moving.
So, you'll be filing your actual claim through the Michigan Web Account Manager, which pretty much everyone just calls MWAM. Keep your eyes peeled for this official green and blue logo. Seeing this means you're in the right place, on the legit state portal, and definitely not on some shady third-party scam site.
Now, the trick here is that you're actually juggling 2 systems. First, you head over to michigan.gov/UIA. But wait, you can't just log straight into MWAM. You actually have to create a MeLogin account first. Think of MeLogin as your master key for the entire state of Michigan. Once that's set up, you use it to access and link up your MWAM account. From there, easy. Just click File a New Claim and follow the prompts. Definitely pay super close attention to the required fields. They're marked in yellow. And whatever you do not forget to save or print that final confirmation screen.
Next up, Section 4, Common Issues and Solutions, and how to troubleshoot those pesky errors.
Let's be real for a second. Government websites aren't exactly known for being cutting-edge tech. So right off the bat, your internet browser matters. A lot. Make absolutely sure you're running an updated version of Google Chrome, Safari, Microsoft Edge, or Firefox. If you try using an old, unsupported browser, you're practically guaranteeing yourself a bunch of frustrating error messages or finding that the application form is completely broken.
Okay, I want you to burn the number 15 into your brain right now. The state system has a super strict security protocol, meaning it will automatically log you out after exactly 15 minutes of inactivity. So if you step away to make a quick sandwich or hunt down a missing tax form, boom, you are booted, and all that unsaved progress on your initial claim completely wiped out.
And here are a few more vital tech lifesavers. First, multi-factor authentication. Every time you log in, they text or email you a code. Please be patient. If you just spam that request button, you'll jam up the system and lock yourself out. And speaking of getting locked out, 3 bad password guesses will freeze your account for a mandatory 30 minutes. Also, remember that MeWem passwords expire every 180 days. Oh, and one last huge time saver. Pick the Go Green communication preference when you set everything up. It sends notices right to your digital portal instead of snail mail, which cuts down processing delays for sure.
Moving into Section 5, after filing, what to expect, looking at the timeline and ongoing requirements. Okay, so you hit submit, saved your confirmation, and breathed a huge sigh of relief. Awesome, but what actually happens next? Well, you file in week 1, but do not expect cash instantly. The UIA needs time to review everything. Fast forward to your 3rd week of unemployment, you have to complete your very first biweekly certification. That basically means answering a few questions to prove you're still out of work and eligible. After you finish that first certification, you can expect to see your first payment in about 2 to 3 business days, either on a debit card or straight to direct deposit. But listen, to keep that money flowing, there are some pretty strict ongoing maintenance rules. The absolute biggest one? You must report at least 3 work search activities every single week. Submitting job apps, calling employers, going to job fairs, it all counts. But if you don't report them, your benefits stop immediately. No joke. You also have to formally register for work at metalent.org or a Michigan Works agency. You'll report all this stuff by certifying every 2 weeks, either online through MeWom or by calling Marvin, which is their automated phone system. And please, hear me on this one. If the UIA sends you a message asking for information, you usually only get 10 days to reply. Miss that short window, and you're in trouble. So check your account constantly.
Finally, Section 6, additional resources and support, and where to go to get more help if things get weird.
Seriously, grab your phone right now and just snap a picture of the screen. You'll definitely want to bookmark michigan.gov/UIA on your laptop. And go ahead and save the main helpline, 1-866-500-0017, right into your contacts just in case you hit a roadblock or get denied. The state website is actually packed with great free resources too. There's the UIA 1901 Claimant Handbook, which you should absolutely skim, and they even offer free online coaching sessions led by actual UIA staff to help out first-timers.
Wow, okay, we've covered a ton of ground in this explainer today. Just keep in mind government rules and unemployment policies can and do shift around, so always verify the latest details and deadlines straight from the official UIA sources. Getting these benefits definitely requires some serious attention to detail, but you've got the exact roadmap to make it happen now. So I leave you with this. Now that you literally hold the keys to unlocking your financial safety net, what is the very first piece of paperwork you're going to go hunt down right now? Take control of your claim today.